Testing, 1, 2. Just trying to set up real quick. But we're gonna get this started. As y'all know, my sinuses is always acting up, so don't act surprised when you hear my voice. All right, let's get this started, y'all. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gywu, aka Mr. Shots Fired, with another edition of The Last Word. Today, we're going to talk about power rankings. Today, we're going to talk about the 2 leagues. Today, we're going to talk about the new members. Today, we're going to talk about a sponsorship. It's a lot going on, and I need everybody's full support. I'm going to talk about EA and the work project I got going on with them. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. First of all, if you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want to talk about, we have a number now. A full-fledged number. Excuse me. I'm going to get more into that in a minute. But the number is 631-945-3171. 631-945-3171. Listen, it's 2 leagues. That is 64 members. I need more people to be tuning into this doggone podcast. Everybody ain't asleep because everybody don't got jobs, so everybody ain't working. Half of y'all got that EBT card on deck, which I need to hold some food stamps. Let me buy some food stamps from y'all. Stop fronting. But real talk, man, I need y'all to tune in. There go my boy Dale. Yo, my boy Dale is in the building. Thanks for tuning in. I know you at work. But a lot of these cats, they're in the crib, man. And we trying to make moves with these 2 leagues. And we can't push forward without support. As always, as I always say, I thank everyone, even the pains in the butt for being in my leagues. Because guess what? Without you guys, I have no leagues at all. Not 1 league, not 2 leagues, not none. So I thank y'all. Some of y'all are headaches. But guess what? It's worth the headache. Dale, we're on comp. We've been on comp for like 2 years now. And we turned off that momentum bar. We like playing straight up, man, because that moment, first of all, we know a lot of times Madden try to decide the games before the game is even started. It'd be first quarter, you be done fumbled like 2 times through 2 picks. You down 28-zip, and it's like 2 minutes into the game. So we turned off the momentum bar. So, yeah, because that momentum bar, think about it. If you're down 28-zip and they got that momentum bar on, you're not winning that game. You're not even getting back into that game. You may score a touchdown, but guess what? That bar is not going to go down. That's one of the things that I wanted to talk about today because I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but I'm doing a partnership. Let me change that because they told me from the door. It's not a partnership. It's a workmanship. EA had banned me from their forums. They had banned me from any website dealing with EA because they said I run my mouth too much. I don't know how, but with one of the last updates, I was able to get into a forum, and of course, again, I started sending emails and expressing my opinion because you already know what it is. I always shoot my shot because if I don't take my shot, I miss 100% of my shots. So that's what I did with EA. So they have me on this pilot program. It's called a workmanship. Like I said, it's not a partnership. They told me that from the gate. Basically, like, you're the little guy. We don't care what you think, but we will look at some of your stuff. So what I've been doing, when they told me to take the worst teams in each of my leagues, and basically it's a comparison of gameplay and different plays and how different players react in certain situations as opposed to strong teams and veteran players. So I send them in clips of like really, really bad stuff. Like it was a play I was playing who was I playing? Oh, that doesn't matter. Anyway, he tried to throw the ball. I tried to throw the ball out of bounds. His man dove and caught it. The front half of his body was over the out of bounds line. I mean, clearly way over, and half was inside on the field. And they caught interception. He never even landed with the ball. When he did land, of course, it's an interception. But how was that an interception? He caught the ball and landed out of bounds. So stuff like that. I send clips in like that. I send clips of how your safety is one-on-one with a wide receiver. They're throwing it deep, and your safety doesn't react. Even when you click on them, it stops or it runs the other direction before you can actually get control of them. So the rep I was speaking to when I sent him the clips, he was like, wow, he couldn't believe like some of the stuff I was bringing up was really as bad as it is. So he said he's going to send it to higher ups and see what they say. And he said if they agree with it, some of the stuff will be fixed. So if we get another patch soon, I had something to do with that. Not only me, all of us. All of us. Anybody who sent me clips, I sent them in. Listen, we got to do this together, man. Back in the days, they used to say it takes a village to raise a family. Same thing in Madden. It takes all of us, man, because the game is getting worse and worse. I don't play MUT. I've never been a fan of MUT, but some of you guys do play MUT. I'm not knocking MUT. But the game, they're trying to make CFM into MUT. That's not what we want. We want to play football. Some of the abilities are just like too overpowered. So that's the partnership. Oh no, sorry. That's the workmanship that I have going on with EA. Hopefully some things will get fixed. Of course they're not going to fix everything because guess what? This is a money-making business. Guess what? If they fix one thing for us, they break something else. And then if the MUT player complains about it, especially the ones in the tournament, they fix it for them and it breaks something else for us. That's why we're so far behind. Because there's no competition. Once they brought out ESPN football, and I'm going years back, it was done. Once again, we got a phone number, fellas. Whenever we do a podcast, you want to call in, you got a comment, you got a concern, you just want to talk caca, 631 945-3171. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to New York. Y'all know I always keep my Timbs on in case I have to boot somebody. I know y'all looking at my record like 1-3. Listen. The team, it says 84 overall. The way they play, they don't react to anything. I got my first dub yesterday. I played the Colts. You know, he came in with all this motion, hiking, and all this crazy stuff. It caught me off guard at first. I was catching user after user after user pick, and guess what? My quarterback, who's like an 83 overall, no, like an 80 overall, 81 overall, was giving it right back. I mean, the throws were ridiculous, and that's one of the things, I send into EA. Just because you're a rookie doesn't mean you're going to be desperately inaccurate, especially when there's no pressure on you. And I really don't want them to put the game like they did before, where you could take a 65 overall quarterback and have perfect accuracy all day. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is, if I'm throwing to a wide open receiver, tight end, whoever, running back, don't make me overthrow the ball. Don't make me throw the ball behind them. Don't make me throw the ball out of bounds. That's stupid. So the reason I wanted everybody to tune in is because I'm trying to get a sponsorship from another organization that's trying to come up. For now, I'm going to keep their name anonymous. But they're willing to sponsor the leagues. Basically, you know how y'all win a Super Bowl? Y'all don't get nothing no more, right? Remember I used to give y'all a PSN card or $25 to your Cash App or whatever it was. But times is hard, man. We got inflation. I can't be giving no money out of my pocket. I go to work and then I still have to do overtime just to survive. Shots fired at myself, but it's true. So anyway, they're looking to come up, get their name out there. Like I said, once the time is right, if they do decide to sponsor us, they haven't decided what they're going to give, like for the person who wins the Super Bowl. I know Pun, I know Dev Roche, I just won Super Bowls. No, you're not getting nothing. No, stop being greedy. But from the conversation we had, it sounds like it's going to be a T-shirt and a hat, like a dad cap or something like that, or a little trophy. Let me know which would y'all prefer. Maybe I can kind of persuade them, if they do pick us up, to go in that direction. I mean, me personally, I think I would rather have the T-shirt and dad cap so I could rock it outside the Cribbington, you know what I mean? Yeah, I play Madden. Yeah, I won a Super Bowl in my league. Yeah, I'm nice. That's how I'm looking at it. So let's get to these power rankings and OGs, man. Just so y'all see it's not a fluke, man. Now, mind you, I went to the divisional last season, and then I gave my team away. I went to the playoffs in the other league, and I did the same thing. I didn't play the playoff game. I gave my team away. But it's bad with these teams. What did I just do? Oh no, I'm the Texas in this league and the Jacks and others. Look at these records. These records are atrocious. I'm still gonna win this division because these dudes are basura. Shots fired. I'm gonna win this division. I don't even know who's in it, but shout out to all the new users and OGs. Let's take a look. The Bears, he's a fairly new user. He brought in a couple of guys. Shout out to him for supporting the league and keeping us pushing forward, because at one point, the league was going to get shut down. Nobody was playing. I was booting people, recruiting. And it's not like I'm booting you because you missed one game. You're missing 5 and 6 games. A league can't function like that. Yeah, everybody get busy sometimes. You go on vacation, yeah, you're going to miss 3 or 4 games. I'm not saying that. If something come up, you can't play, you let us know. Cool. We're not booting you like that. If you're just sitting in the league, we had guys come in the league, take 2 days to join. Then when they finally join, don't play a game. They want to trade, but don't want to play their games. Shout out to Green Bay. Shout out to the Saints. Shout out to the Cowboys. These are all new users, fellas. Shout out to Primetime Wu. He was here before he came back. He just won in San Francisco. That's all that was. He needed a good team, I'm assuming. Shout out to D.D. Darion. What the hell kind of name is that? The Browns is a new user. Mello joined this league. He was in the other league, so now he's in both. He took over my playoff team. I don't even know how far he went, but he didn't win the Super Bowl. This division I'm in, everybody has been here for a while. Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese, man. He's new, but he's not new. True baller. King Ballot. Like B. This dude can ball. I don't know how he's 1-3. I play him in both leagues. We're in the same division in both leagues, and it's pathetic. I'm like, oh man, that's like 2 losses in each league. Eddie Hendricks, the Bills, he's new, and I think that's it. Dale is fairly new, but Dale is a baller too. Dale, don't let Dale smooth demeanor fool you. Dale can ball. He asked what sentence we was on. Yes, we've been on comp for like 2 years. With comp, you get less of the fake stuff, less of the fake animations. Yes, you still get some of it. It's never going to be fully taken away, but we try to do what we can do to help the users. Dale, you're not trash. Stop it. Dale, put it this way. Like I used to call Adrian before. Adrian got up in me. Pause. I call Adrian a trap game. That's the game you go in there and think you're just going to win because you're looking at their record and then they beat fire out of you. Dale can ball. Adrian can ball. Big pause, right? We really got some ballers in here. I mean, each division truly have some ballers. Like in the AFC West, you got Dale, you got Easy, you got Little Don. That whole division right there, everybody in there is a playoff contender. AFC South, everybody in there is a playoff contender. NFC West, at division. Whoa, shot fired. Dale said he owned that division. He said, boop, big smooth. He said later for Easy. He said later for Little Dawn. He owned that division. Y'all don't got nothing to say, huh? Everybody quiet. Yeah, that's right. He's sitting at 4-0. I guess he does own that division. NFC West. My man Percy can ball. Another quiet one. Walks quietly. Yo, he said he killed Smooth 2 times easily. Yo, Smooth, let me find out you fell off, man. Let me find out. You used to win championships when OGs was on the PS4. So you crossed over, you can't ball no more? Let me find out. We got Percy, another guy walks real quietly but carries a big stick. I said carries, so nobody talk about pause. Primetime Wu can ball. The Rams can ball. The Seahawks, he talks a lot. He can ball. He's another sleeper, but I need for him to be a little bit more active, but he can ball too. Then you come over to the NFC South. Twan don't want to give my Bucks back. He can ball. The Falcons got to be the coolest dude on the planet. So don't ever tell me y'all need a force because he didn't respond to y'all. Y'all lying. He always responds. Yes. No, he's not related to me. He always responds. Then you got my man, Double X, man. Yo, this dude been doing this. Ooh, my baby Sherry. He been doing this for a minute. Yo, let me tell you something about X-Men. It was a season. We're in like 4 leagues together. I was beating this guy every time we had to play. I know that's your brother. Who's the oldest, Dale? You or him? That's right, Dale and X-Men are brothers, so don't be talking caca in the chat. Oh, he said he beat his brother too. Yo, he's shooting shots. Shots fired. Dale is on his today. Yo, I was beating on X-Men like royally every time we picked up the sticks. That was like 2 years ago. Last Madden, yo, every time I picked up the sticks, he beat fire out of me. It wasn't like I would beat him, but it was like by 10. All right, maybe 13. He still was beat me by 21 and 28. Yo, that my boy X coming in the building. Who in the building? Who's that? I looked away real quick. But get back to it. Yo, X-Men always been a baller, but Dell saying he got receipts. I need to know. Ooh, family fight. uh, excuse me, y'all. The Saints, he can ball too. Let me tell you about the Saints, man. The Saints got to be the luckiest dude in America, man. Props out to the Saints. He's the Browns, another league. But, yo, you're better. You're not as good as you think you are. No, you're not. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I believe that. I believe that, Dev, you lucky you could beat anybody. I definitely believe that. Shout out to the NFC North. Let me tell you about the Bears. The Bears can ball. He traded away his whole team. I said, if this dude leave, I'm going to be so tight. He's trading away everybody. Yeah, he took those rookies, made the playoffs last season. The dude can ball. Not saying that that's like impossible to do, but he can ball. NFC East. That's a good division. I'm going to leave that as that. AFC North, before I left that division, yeah, Pun won the division. I came in second. But I was laying fire to that anthem. You already know what it was. Anybody can get this work. He was happy when I gave away my team. You know why he was happy that I gave away my team? He ended up winning the Super Bowl. Otherwise, he'd have been out the playoffs. He already know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it was. So stop it. Stop walking around here like I can't beat you. All right? Yeah, shots fired at Pun. And over here, the AFC East, before Eddie Hendricks came, I was like, Adrian gonna have a walk in the park in that division. But I don't know, man. The Bills and the Patriots is balling lately. But let's get into these power rankings. Coming in at number 10, we got the Bucks and the Jets tied for 10th spot. Number 9, we got the Rams. Number 8, we got the Lions. 7 is the Eagles. 6 is the Bears. Oh, y'all thought I was going to keep going, right? No, we're not. I need to know who y'all thought was the biggest upset over the weekend. Was it the Bucks and Philly, the Pats and the Steelers, or how about them Cowboys? Ooh, there go my boy Pun. He said he owned OG. Shots fired. Ain't nobody seeing Mr. Pun. Pun got about, he got about 4 or 5 Super Bowls. So I guess he ain't lying. He owned OGs. Listen, How about them Cowboys, man? It, it, yo, there go my boy, Mr. Dev Rizzy himself. Dev Ross is in the building. Dim Dope. Who? Nim Dope? Nim Dope? Who's that? Tyler Too Dope? How about them Cowboys? I'll be weird. Let me tell you about them Cowboys, man. I need to know, honestly, because growing up, yo, you want some respect on your name, you gotta win more games, just like the power rankings. You wanna be in the top 10 of the power rankings? Win more games. Everybody know what it is. Everybody know what it was. And everybody know what it's gonna be. But Pun, he said you better put some respect on his name, Pun. Dale said it's time to break those Cowboys up. I don't know about that. I honestly, yes, a new coaching staff. I thought Mike McCarthy was the answer since he's offensive minded. Yo, Pun, shots fired. Yo, he coming at your head, Pun. You not gonna say nothing back? Yo, I know you at work, Pun. You gotta take a bathroom break. Yo, Pun, he coming at your head sideways. Shots fired. Yo, get it back to Dell. Yeah, I thought Mike McCarthy would be a good fit. Yo, he told me to leave the Cowboys alone. Keep it about Madden. This is about Madden, bro. Because now their rating gonna drop in Madden because they lost. I think they need to get rid of Dak. Get rid of McCarthy and keep Dak and get an offensive coordinator that fits Dak's scheme. I don't know. They woke up the second half, but I don't know. But how about Bill? I'm gonna change the subject because Dev Ross, man, no, I got those things. I don't mean my two Roddies either. I got that hot heat, boy. Don't be threatening me no more, But what y'all think about Bill Belichick's name being linked to the Falcons and the Cowboys? Me personally, Belichick is washed. To me, he always was washed. I never thought he could coach. No, sir. I just feel like he always had the players. I felt like Tom Brady orchestrated the offense. And I forgot the defensive coordinator. I felt like, thank you. Nobody wants that old man, 72 years old. No, Pun, we're not talking about the Bulls. We're talking about them dope, what is it? The Saints. He coming at your head, man. Don't let him talk like that. Ever. When when you give people an inch, they take a yard or a mile, however that saying go. Yeah, I think, he always had like that key player that can just orchestrate what was done. Like Brady showed, him and Brady got into that argument. Brady left. They didn't even make the playoffs that year. They didn't make the playoffs the next year. I mean, come on, look how they look. You had Josh McDaniels. Y'all was looking good for a minute. Listen, stop being cheap. Because if y'all notice, when Belichick, ever since he's been there, they've been cheap. I know it has a lot to do with Robert Kraft, but they've been cheap. They would take a wide receiver, make him a cornerback, take a safety, make him a linebacker, even though he's light. They didn't want to spend money. They would change the position. They didn't want to pay out those contracts. Brady redid his contract so many times. They got to stop being cheap. They got to spend a little money. Get some names over there. And it's not always about big names. Don't get me wrong. It's not always about big names. Like right now, we got Shaquille Barrett. I think he's done. But we owe him like another 30, 40 mil over the next 2 years. He got to go. He got to go, though. We got to take that. Right now, we got the highest cap in the league. We got to take that hit. Let him go. We should have let him go this season. But honestly, I mean, I really hope like Brady just give it up. When he was the Jets head coach, he literally quit. Said, "I don't want to coach them. They're too bad." This ain't Madden. You don't walk in and say, "I want a good team while I'm not coaching." And they walking around talking about you the greatest coach ever. Get out of here, man. Miss me with the ball. Getting back to the countdown for OGs. Coming in number 5. Where am I at? We got the Bills. Coming in at number 4. We got the Vikings. Coming in at number 3. We got Dell and those Broncos. Don't kill me, Dell. And coming in number 2, we got the big brother. We got the double X Man. If I'd have known what I know now, how you owed him, you'd have been above him. Yo, Dev, he hitting you up. And coming in at number 1, we got the reigning Super Bowl champ. I think he won back-to-back bowls. We got punting those Steelers. Put some respect on. There go my man Don Weezy. What's it? Yo, those Raiders are in the building. Yo, what's going on, boy? Listen, honestly, though, I can't. Honestly, as far as OGs, until you beat him and win the Super Bowl, there's nothing I can say. Because guess what? He won the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Although I did leave that division. I did miss the division. I mean, leave the division. So he had a better chance of winning the Super Bowl. That's my boy. If he didn't pay me under the table, I'd have just said, yo, you get force win. Yo, your sense is what? Oh, yo, you do got him looking good. You got him looking good. I can't front. You got him looking good. But yo, like I said, if y'all got any clips or anything, just send me the clips. Make sure I can read them because a lot of the clips now, I don't know what they did with GroupMe. You click on them and it's not playing. But did anybody see when that they didn't have no more questions from Mike Tomlin? None. They said anybody else? Anybody? Then here comes some reporter. You have 1 year left on your contract. How do you see? He didn't even let her finish. He walked out. Why are you asking this man? Is he stepping down or is he going to be fired? This and that. He had another year left. But they're going to trade him. He can't go to another team. He has a year left. But I think the Steelers keep Tomlin, the man that made the playoffs with bad teams. We doing them all in one. All in one. We coming over there. Don't worry. We coming over. We know you undefeated. I think you undefeated. So now look at this. He want me to do a podcast about 4th and goal because he undefeated over there. What's your record over here? Now I need to see your record over here. Now I need to see. He want to see what's going on in 4th. What about over here? What? Yo, that's mediocre. That's bad as my record, and you got a good team. Come on, man. You done gave up. Oh my God, 94 points. What? They playing football? You playing flag football? Come on, man. That's my man to do. Yo, shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody in the military, man. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't even have no place to really call home. Seriously, shout out to the military. But all right, so let's get on. Yo, my man Dev Rizzi is in the building, man. Yo, Dev Ross got to be the biggest pain in the butt there is in America, man. Yo, Dev Ross. But a lot of times he be right with a lot of his stuff. I can't front. He be right. But when he know he right, this dude will stay in my DM until I address it. I saw it. Leave me alone. I'm going to get at him. Yeah, he be snitching, y'all. He be snitching. That's all I'm saying. I believe it at that. He be telling. Yo, he be telling. Like I said, y'all, we got a phone number now. Yo! Shots fired! Yo! Dome said Dev is not built like that. He said he's keeping it 100. It's his team. Shots fired! No, I'll be the first to tell you. I don't think Dev is built like that either. But you gotta give that man props. He took the Cowboys team that was a strong team, a decently strong team. Yo, my rings, they a few years ago, man. And I told you, I probably never win another ring in Madden, never. I feel like Marshawn. I'm just here so I don't get fired, bro, because it's my leagues. Yo, I promise. I'll keep it 100. I probably never win another ring. Honestly, between my schedule, my work schedule, and me not being on the game, I will never win another ring. But getting back to Mr. Dev Rizzy. As I was saying, I don't think he's built like that either. But you gotta give that man his props, how he took the Cowboys and made trades that made the Cowboys better without giving up major pieces. That's deep right there. Deep. All y'all suckers who took old players from him and he got young studs, hidden dev that was superstar players and all that, y'all was dumb. Y'all borrowed a 1-year deal and he got the future. Another good trade he made was with the Colts. The Colts got, what's the Colts? Yeah, the Colts got Tony Pollard and somebody else. We got JT and a lineman, I think, something like that. I forgot what the trade exactly was. I don't vote on the trades, by the way, just to let y'all know. I just put them in. But how do you get rid of Tony Pollard and you come back with Jonathan Taylor? The man finessed y'all, Dev Rizzy finessed all of y'all. Yo, let me cross over to the other league, man. Y'all acting up today, man. Y'all acting up, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Y'all acting up, man. Where by the league? I suck at that league too. Where the other league at, man? Yo, he finessed y'all. Y'all want to see this man team? Y'all want to see his team? And then he goes, I don't even know if the trade went through, but then he ended up getting Brown from the Panthers, the nose tackle. Y'all seriously giving the man another piece to win another Super Bowl? Y'all done pissed me off now, for real. Y'all don't think before y'all trade. Oh yeah, oh wow. Yo, he giving me Gilmore. Yo, Gilmore, superstar. Gilmore, I can get him back to X Factor. No, you can't. Gilmore's 31, 32 years old. Gave y'all 1-year deal. If you ain't winning the Super Bowl that year and Gilmore's not going to help you, don't make the trade. But I ain't stepping on that man's toes. But you got to think. Real talk. If we keep it at 100, the man averages 61 points a game. Average. I believe that's what it is. I think. I believe that's what he averaged. Something like that. Hey, Dad, what you average a game? Like 60, 65? I know it's somewhere up there. I'm gonna look that up. But yo, the man is smart. Y'all can't be mad at him, and y'all. But all right, what team is Tyler? He's the Browns, right? Let's see what the Browns doing. Oh wait. Oh yeah, the Browns. The Browns is ain't the Browns 4-0? Ain't the Browns 4-0? Oh, 3-1. Who you lost to? It better not be Punt. If you lost to Punt, I'm gonna be tight. It better not be Punt. Oh, all right. Yo, the Bengals legit. Yo, the Bengals is legit. The Bengals legit. All right, but so looking at this list, right? My list was very, very hard to do because we have a lot of undefeated teams in fourth. We got a lot of 3-1 teams in fourth. So how I broke it down was the amount of points you gave up, the average amount of points you gave up per game. But yo, real talk, we got to keep these podcasts going. We want this sponsorship, man. Like I said, I don't know if he's going to give a hat and a t-shirt or a trophy. He was even talking about the championship belt, whatever it is, man. But we could use that. You know what I mean? It ain't coming out of our pocket. You know, we could use that. And then if they do sponsor us, I'll put his name out there or their name, the organization, whatever, and you know, we build from that, man. But we got to do this together. Like I said, I appreciate everyone in the league. Um, Panthers, what's this guy name? Panthers, you better play your games, man. What's this guy? Tony the Chaser, you better play your games, man. You getting close to feeling how those Tims feel. But coming in number 10, we got a new face in the power rankings. Yeah, I thought I was gonna go there. Right? Oh, shout out! Wait, we gotta shout out to new users, man. Y'all in a rush. Gotta shout out to new users. Let's see who's new. Tony Chase is fairly new. Shout out to Lollipop Deck. He's a new user brought in by Don. Ain't gonna be doing what team is he? Chargers, right? Let me see. I think he's like number 13. Let me see. We gonna talk about something else. Shout out to Lollipop Deck. Shout out to Dirty Guns. Shout out to, yo, y'all terrible. Y'all terrible, man. Y'all terrible. Oh wait, hold on. Shout out to Lord Dez. I think that's the Titans, right? Yeah. Uh, oh, he's the Wizards. He might be up there. That's right. That's why he changed the name. Right. But coming in number 10, we got a newcomer up there. He ain't new to the league. This man truly knows how to draft and how to build his team from the ground up. We got the Lions, Coach Dawson, coming in at number 10. Whew. Whew. Listen, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems with nobody. I can't. Coming in number 9, we got those Bucks. Again, Twan don't want to give me those bucks, man. Next Madden, you will not have them. You don't even share. You want them in both leagues. You're greedy. Coming in number 9, got the Bucks. Coming in number 8, we got Neighborhood Nip in those Bears. At number 7, we got my boy Don Weezy and those Chargers, the Wizards. Don't kill me, man. Like I said, I did it by the points given up. What's the average amount of points you give up per game? You kind of up there, boy. You give up 22 points a game. That's over 3 touchdowns. Yeah, I said if you give them more than 3 touchdowns, you averaging 35 a game. Come on now. Coming in number 6, we got the Raiders. Double X Man. Now he done signed off because I say he was number 7. What you at, Don? You better get back on this podcast. Coming in number 5, we got the Jets. I don't know what he done figured out, but he done figured out something. He don't want to buy an ebook and don't want to share. All y'all that got ebooks, y'all need to all just give me a play out of the ebook. One on offense and one on defense, and I'll be fine. It's 32 of y'all, so you figure I have a full playbook. I have 32 plays on defense. No, 31 plays on offense and 31 plays on defense. Y'all being real selfish. But yeah, the Jets done figured something out. He winning again. Number 4, we got the Oilers, the Ravens. Yo, he finally figured it out. He was like, oh no, wait. Matter of fact, that's why he figured out that's a different Ravens user. That's not the same dude. Remember we had that Ravens user come on, oh, this team is trash, blah, 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 blah. Shout out to King Brook and those Oilers. Coming in number 3, we got them Bengals. Number 2, we got putting those Steelers. And number 1, we got the reigning Super Bowl champ. We got Mr. Dev Ross, Mr. Dev Rizzy himself. Yo, the man is only giving up 14 points a game. Not that it's a difference rate. Well, I don't know. He took over the Ravens last season, but this dude 4-0. I don't know if he bought that life or not yet. I haven't played him. Like when I play a person, honestly, I judge to see how good they are. Wait, Deb, you won last season too? I know not last season. The season before that, you won that. What's your record? Oh no, actually, Browns, I got you here. Let's go to the videotape. You got a challenge flag. He done threw a challenge flag over here. So let's go to the. I actually got you at. Yo, I didn't even know that. Back to back, boy. Yo, I'm slipping. I told you I work too much. Yo, shout out to Dev Ross, man. Back to back Super Bowl champs, man. Yo, man, we gotta get you a hat, a t-shirt, or something, man. I gotta speak to these dudes, yo. We gotta give Mr. Dev Ross. Yo, y'all better put some respect on his name and say, Mr. Dev Ross. Don't address him Dev Ross, Mr. So, the game have you where? The game have... That's what I'm talking about. The game have you at 12. I had you at 13 because You give up 29 points a game. And where's the Chargers? Hey, the Chargers all the way up here. And the game got him at 4. I put him at what, 5? 6? I put him at 6. 6 or 5. I'm just saying. Y'all know what I say. You want to move up in the power rankings, win more games. That's how I see it. Like, this was a hard one. I give y'all props. Everybody doing their thing right now. Everybody doing their thing. See, this is what I looked at. When you divide that, man, that's like 29 points a game. That's almost 5 touchdowns a game you giving up. Who in his division? Let's go see. Oh, why did I go out? Duh. Let's go see. What was in that division? That AFC West? You got the Raiders. That's X-Man. He can ball. You got Ronnie Roberts. He just work all the time. Who's the Bulls? So I think his only competition, to be honest, would be X-Man. So let's go see who he played to be undefeated. I never played this guy. He's fairly new. This guy's all right. He's above average. This guy is above average. This guy's. I see where you're going with it, but the stats don't lie. The man giving up. Where my paper at? The man giving up. He only giving up 22 points a game. You giving up 30. But he's undefeated. So let's see what you the Browns. Let's see who you played. Oh, first of all, you know how I felt all that fake stuff that happened in our game. Oh, you lost to Easy. Oh no, you beat Easy 49. Wow, that's a high scoring game. Jesus, you beat Easy. I don't know how this dude played. I see where you're going with it. You had a tougher schedule than him. You definitely did. But the man undefeated. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And honestly, nobody cares what I think. Even though I think they had a tougher schedule, they don't care what I think. They said win a Super Bowl. They said. And honestly, until this dude team retire or he makes a couple of dumb trades, ain't nobody beating Dev Ross in here without a miracle. The game gonna have to do one of his fluke things where it decide the game early. That team is just way too strong, and plus the man can ball. That's a deadly combination. When you got a person that know how to ball, a person that have a good team, and a person who got an ebook, you know that's a deadly combination. That's all I can say. Ain't nobody win a Super Bowl in here for like the next 3 seasons, man. By then, the new matter to be out. Dev Ross about to win consecutive back to back 5 in a row. Dev Ross, if you win 5 in a row, man, I might have a monetary gift for you, man. I've never seen that done in all the years I've been in Madden, man. Real talk. That team, his team is legit, man. I mean, that's honestly how I see it. Somebody prove me wrong. I'm gonna bring the bounties back. Look, you got Dak, a 99. You got wait. Look at the team. You got Dak at 99. You got CD Lamb at 99. Mike at 99. Jonathan Taylor at 99. Greg, you helped that. You helped that. Give him. Wait, are y'all related? Y'all related? Y'all related, right? You and Devin and Dope. That trade right there, you helped him. You helped his cause. That was one of the trades. Not that trade per se, but that's the type of trades I'm talking about. I don't know what you got, but you gave up young, great talent. Look. He said, he don't know you, man. Yo, oh man, look at this is crazy. Oh, that dude fast. That's why that dude was smoking my linebacker. All right, I got something for that. All right, watch me play again. Look, and then look. He's drafting well. Yo, y'all crazy. look, look. Everybody's team. Yo, everybody. Oh, so he did do the trade with Doug Brown. This is the trades I'm talking about, man. I'm not mad at him. I commend him because he's a smart negotiator. He's a smart GM. But when you give him Derek Brown, when you give him Jonathan Taylor, when you give him Greg Newsome, what are we supposed to do? Trade somebody else if you had no money. Ask Dev Ross how many times he asked me for a trade. And I want to trade that player, but I would not trade him because what am I getting in return that's going to benefit me? Even if he gave me something that's going to make my team better, how is it going to benefit me? Meaning, I'm not going to make his team stronger. And he don't want back. At that time, I didn't even know he wanted back-to-back bowls. But I don't see nobody beating Dev Russ for a long to that team breakup, a long time. Look, I can't find not one. Look, wow, Deron Blanchard, a superstar. Yo, you get suspended 2 games for him not being a superstar. I'm telling you. Michael Gallup, yo, you get. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, he don't play. Yeah, you got an 8-game suspension coming because you got a few starters that's not superstars. But honestly, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. Dope, dope. You have to, when you trade in a person, you have to make a decision that's going to last you, not for that one, unless you, and this goes for everybody, not just you. If you're winning, you feel like you could win the Super Bowl last season, you make that 1-year trade. It's like a 1-year loaner. You make that trade that's going to build your team for that 1 year because you know you need that final piece or pieces to win the Super Bowl just to get you over that hump. But not having no money and trading a young guy with potential like Greg Newsome, you trade that dude to somebody else. Or you come to the commission and you be like, yo, I got $30 for you, Cash App, if you give me an extra year on my contract. And I would have said no. Wait, hold up. Yo, Don Deasy, who ain't good? Somebody ain't good? Who you talking about? Oh, no, Tyler, yo, he can't talk about you. Shots fired, yo, dope. So, my man Don Weezy said, you ain't good, boy. You struggling with balls. Yo, oh my God. Yo, let me tell you something. So I beat Don Weezy, right? Yo, next game we played, he smoked me. He was like, "Yeah, I got you back." He was like, "Yo," he's like, "I got you back." Yeah, I'm like, "Yo, why this dude still scoring, man?" I'm like, "Yeah," he's like, "I got you back." I was like, "Yo, that was real petty. You scored with no time on the clock." He was like, "Nah, I got you back. You want to beat me?" Nah. Yo, he was up by like 21 or 28, something like that. He was like, "Nah," and I kid you not, the dude called timeout with like 3 seconds left. I put the controller down. I didn't think he was gonna call timeout. 3 seconds left. I'm walking away. I go to my table. I hit the controller. I'm gonna run to pick it up. He scored. I'm like, "Yo, that was so petty. Why you gonna score again? Game was over. You up by 4 touchdowns. Now you want to beat me, right?" Shout out to Don Weezy, man. That's my man's in them. Yo, that's gonna do it for the podcast, man. I thank the people that tuned in, man, because like I said, man, it's a committed effort, man, and I need everybody. I need everybody to start tuning in, man. We got to blow this thing up, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. I got to get the podcast back to where it used to be, and that's one of the things he talked about because the podcast when it was on the PS4, we would have out of the 32 people in the chat, we would have at least I say 18 to 20 people on the podcast, man. We got to get it back, you know, to that point, and see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, you definitely did, my dude. But anyway, that's it for the podcast. I'll catch y'all. I'll see you when I see you.